Alrighty, there we go. Okay, so basically there's three tools that the distributor can use to locate products. We have Sage Online, which is what we're looking at here. That's our flagship product. We have Sage Mobile, which is an app that they can use on like iPhones and Android devices. And then we have Sage Web so that they can log into on a website. So basically everything that you see in the Sage Supplier Center is what the distributor is going to see. It's just laid out a little bit differently. So here is your main page that has your address, an email address, as well as your website. And these are live links, so they can click on your website and it will open a new window for them and take them directly into your website. Here's the contact information that you guys have listed.
Okay, so I can go, and suppose I want to make some changes, like Ron is listed, but that's not Ron's phone number. So I can make those changes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna open up the Supplier Center too.
So how do we get to the Sage Online and how do we get to the Sage Supplier Center? Are there two separate things altogether?
They are two separate. You don't have access to Sage Online. That's for distributors only. Okay. The Sage Supplier Center, we're actually switching over to a web version, which we just launched last week. So you would go to sagesuppliercenter.com.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you here. Vineet is trying to log in and he's not able to get in. Is there a way we can add him? I can add him to the call?
I'm not sure. Let's see here.
All right, let me then just send this. You know what? Hold on. I have it on my calendar. I'll just send it to him from my calendar, the invite.
Okay.
Maybe I could just do that. Right. This one. This one, right? No. Just sending it to him. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. Okay, so yeah, this is the Sage Supplier Central.
Yeah,
right?
You guys probably were using it as the software that you downloaded. We're switching over to a web version. So you would go to sagesuppliercenter.com and you would log in the same way as you would the Windows version.
Okay. Well, that's a login? 30.
No, well, I logged into yours. No, that was mine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, so on the profile area, this is where you would make any changes to your contacts.
Okay, so I'll make that change then.
Or add email addresses, etc. Okay. Also, let's see here. Marketing. If you have any general department email addresses, you want to make sure you add those in there as well. Okay. If you have specific email addresses that you want purchase orders to go to, sample requests to go to, you want to put those in there.
Update all of this. I'll go ahead and update all of this then. Okay.
And then you have your ratings, and you guys have one rating. It came in last week.
Okay.
You also have the ability to respond to your ratings, and I encourage you to respond to them. So under profile, you would go over to ratings. And then if you click the little edit, looks like a pencil.
Okay.
This is where you can respond to the rating. So it could be something as simple as, thank you so much for your business. Let us know how we can help in the future. Yeah. But it's important to let them know that you see their rating and that you're responding, because they're talking about excellent service and jackets. They point out Alan. So it's important to let them know that you did see that.
Okay. All right.
Your general information, this is where you're going to go in and put in your cancellation policies, less than minimums, if you have that, what your payment terms are, if you offer self promos or anything like that. Let me see where that is in here. General info right here. So you have your cancellation policy, less than minimums, etc. So you always want to try to fill in as much information as you possibly can in the system, because we do have 1.2 million products in our database, and apparel is a huge part of that. And so in order, I mean, your name kind of says it for you guys. I mean, you're a very popular brand name, but again, you just want to have all that information in front of the distributor.
Okay.
Okay, so let me open up your products now. So just like in the supplier center, your products are listed, you know, like little folders, and then within the folder is the information on that product. So when I click in here, it shows the product name, your item number. It also gives your contact information again, so they don't have to go back to another page to see that.
Okay.
You have your description. Here's your pricing. So based on the retail price and the price codes that you guys put in, it shows the distributor what the net cost is and what the profit is.
The profit to the distributor, basically, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
ma'am. And that way he can decide if he wants to, you know, maybe take less of a profit. If he has a really good customer, he could sell it for less than, and just take less of a profit.
Right.
Your images, they can click on your image and enlarge it, so they can get in there and see the details of the trim, the zippers, you
Right.
know, whatever they want
Name.
to look at.
Okay.
That looks like a comfortable hoodie.
It is.
And then as you scroll down, you have your themes, you have the options, which are your different sizes that are available for that product. You have your keywords. Now, on your keywords, you want to make sure that you capitalize the first letter of every word.
Okay. Capitalize the first letter of every word.
Yeah. And then you don't want to put like sentences, because this is like a sentence. You could put, you know, waist zipper pocket.
Kangaroo waist zipper pocket. Okay.
Yeah, just kind of make it short phrases. Now, the capitalization does not affect the visibility of your products, but what it does is it makes it easier to read.
Yes.
Plus,
It's more
it
concise, basically.
yes, consistency in the system.
Okay.
Let's go back to, let me pick a different one here. Scrubs. Okay. And you've got your different colors, so they can see the difference in the colors. You've got great lifestyle views so that they can get an idea of what it looks like on. Perfect sizing, keywords. Now, once the distributor locates a product, they can do a couple of things with it. They can create a presentation to send to their customer. They can create a purchase order. They can create a request for quote. So if I wanted to create a purchase, let's say a presentation to send to my customer, all I have to do is click this presentation button at the bottom. And it's going to take all of that information for that product and drop it into the presentation for me. I could even go in and add another image. So let's say I wanted to showcase the black one. I could add that in there. Preview here. Now the distributor can customize these, so they can put like their own logo and things like that on it. But what it does is it pulls everything over for them, and they can send this to their customer. And then it's interactive, so their customer can put any comment that they want to right there on the presentation, and the distributor will get a notification of that.
Very nice. I think this is a great tool. I'm sure a lot of your distributors are using this already.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, it gets a lot of activity. Plus, they can put as many products on here as they want to. So if they're proposing for several different things, they can put it all in one location. And it's really nice to be able to see that feedback right away. Now, if they wanted to go ahead and create a purchase order, right here underneath order forms, I would click in there and I would just click on purchase order. And they can actually customize their purchase orders, you know, maybe based on if they're what kind of organization they're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just put 12 in here. Preview. Here we go. So again, they can put in their own logo and everything. So it would have, you know, who the supplier is. It would show you where they want it shipped to. They would break it out by how many they want of each size. They could put all that information on there. And then it shows this. And then down here at the bottom is where they can send any additional notes that they need to over to you guys. You know, maybe if there's specific shipping instructions that they have, they can send all that information over.
Okay.
Now, the nice thing about them being able to do that with your product is in the new Supplier Center, we've added this area called Performance and Statistics. So it's going to give you a lot more information on your products. So you can see how many distributor views you've had, how many have gone into presentations, how many orders have been created. And then it also breaks it out per product. So for example, this hoodie right here has been viewed 6 times. It's been in 2 presentations. This one has had an end buyer view on it. So it gives you that great feedback on what they're looking at, if they're doing anything with it once they see it. You've got a couple of them that have gone into presentations and orders and things like that.
In orders, that means I received an order for this?
Uh-huh.
Did we get a Cordova order from them? Okay, okay, you mean like even samples are considered orders? Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can actually see your orders here underneath the orders. So I can go back. Oops. If I wanted to go back and look at this. Maybe they don't have this working yet.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think the orders came through here. They might have just no, but then if it didn't come through here, either way, if it's on your database, that means it should have come through here, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, so how do I check all these orders? Maybe we click on these SKUs to see the orders?
Let me look here real quick. I'm going to log into the old version of the Supplier Center.
Vineet, do you have any questions since you're the one who's been working on this portal mostly?
Not yet. Like, I think some people may have like reached out to us through the email address, please.
No, but here it says we got the order placed over here. So obviously, and if it says one for the Cordova, it says one for the faux leather jacket, where are those orders then?
Yeah, because I'm not seeing any that went through. I need to double check on that for you.
Okay.
The only other thing I could think of is maybe they put it into a document to send to their customer, the end buyer, because they have other documents that they can send to the end buyer.
Okay.
So I will double check on that.
All right. And the last column says something about them giving us comments and buyer views. Where would we see those?
Well, you won't, because that's actually end buyers that are seeing your products on distributor websites.
Okay, not I'm thinking reviews. That's not reviews. It's views.
Views, yeah.
Never mind. Imagine me having a mind block on Monday itself. How am I supposed to go through the rest of the week?
Totally understand.
Okay.
And then if you guys do any advertising, it would actually have your ad information here as well.
Okay, got it. So as of this point, like if I want to review my entire database over here, is there a way I can download it just to see what my database is here so I can compare it to see if any SKUs are missing, or I have to go through it SKU by SKU to figure it out?
You can download a spreadsheet from the old Supplier Center. It's not available yet in the Windows version or the web version. But once you log into the software, you'll click on Supplier Profile and Catalog. And then you'll go to the Catalog tab. And right here, it says Bulk Update.
Okay.
You just click that, and that'll download the entirety, how many, every single product that you have.
So this is on the older software, right?
Yes.
Vineet, is that the software on which you had uploaded all our products?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
you
I
can,
have uploaded the product
okay,
from
so in your
older
opinion, all our products are here, all our
version.
jackets, scrubs, including the new collection that we have of, you know, hoodies and sweatshirts, the varsity jackets, everything has been uploaded for Sage?
Yes.
Okay, so you see this, I think you joined us a couple of minutes late. Carmen has basically is
This is the
showing us
new
this through the the web version of this thing. It's called sagesuppliercentral.com. It has the exact same logins and password, correct,
Yes,
Carmen?
that is correct.
And this is how a distributor is going to view us. So she says, you know, we can, I mean, eventually everything from the old portal is going to get upgraded over here, right? Eventually we won't use the older version.
Yes, we haven't set an end of life yet, but yes, we will set an end of life for the
Okay.
Windows version.
So any new updates that we need to make in terms of, say we have a new product or a new color or something or a new size, we should update that through here, or can we update it through the older portal? What would you recommend us doing?
I would start using the new version of the Supplier Center. Like I said, there's still some things that we're working on getting activated in here. For example, that, oops, sorry. So for example, the bulk update is not active yet, but it should be in the next week or so. Because yeah, we're wanting to switch everybody over to this version because we're going to eventually get rid of the other one.
Got it. So like what I can do is like here now, everything is listed over here. I can see if there's anything I want to edit or whatever. I can go through this itself and make those changes as needed.
Yep. Yeah, and if you want to edit, you just click into the product, and here's the edit button right here. And then you can change anything that you need to change.
Beautiful. Sounds wonderful to me. Any questions, Sat or Vinny, for Carmen?
Not yet, Rina. Actually, I want to first explore this new version. Then I think I will have some questions.
Okay. All right. Carmen, in your opinion, we are listed pretty okay, right? On your website? Okay.
You certainly are. Yeah.
All right. So Carmen, let us just go through this and let us feel our way around it. If you have any questions, we'll reach out to you.
Perfect.
For any clarifications we might need.
Perfect. And I am doing a webinar on the 22nd to go over the new Sage Supplier Center. It's at 2:00 on the 22nd. And if you go to our website, which is sageworld.com. And then if you go under suppliers and education resources, you'll be able to register for that webinar. It's right here.
Okay. So 2 p.m. Central Time, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is that for us? Y'all are Central Time, so you're an hour behind us now with the...
Yeah, so that'll be 3:00 your time.
That's perfect. So yeah, we would love to...
and it's only 30 minutes. Yeah, it's only 30 minutes, so it's not taking a whole lot of time.
Yeah, no. And the more we keep on top of these things, you know, every time we go through this with you, it refreshes our memory also, and we find out something new that we can tweak and better our listings for as well.
Perfect. Yeah, definitely want to get that information out there.
Absolutely. Any questions? No. Vinny, you have any questions for Carmen?
No, Rina, no. As of now.
Okay. All right, Carmen, I thought this was pretty good then. We gained a lot, and we will get working on this. And any questions, we'll definitely reach out to you.
Sounds perfect. You guys have a good rest of the day, and I'll get this recording over to you.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Carmen. Bye.